Bing bong, Cowboys take down the Giants 21-6. Marshall in shambles over that part as well. Let's break down the game plus the news and rumors coming out of it. Not always the prettiest results, but Dallas Cowboys have won 3 straight games, covering the spread in all 3 of them. Now are the number 3 seed in the NFC because the Cardinals lost to the Lions in a blowout, by the way, about as close of a game as this one was in the end. Dallas is now on the verge of a playoff spot, and they are going to be, whether it's this week or more, it will be actually, next week, your NFC East champions as well. Dallas improves to 10-4, and they are still somehow in the mix to get that bye. That comes despite the offense not living up to expectations. This feels like another game, really 3 straight, that it should have been Team 40 Burger. The Cowboys did run the football better today, but they didn't run it well enough at points, and there were some problems in the red zone in particular. This team has to finish drives in the red zone. Call a timeout when there's 10 seconds left. Call a fade to CeeDee Lamb or Michael Gallup. That play's worked wonders for them. They got to finish off those drives. We would all feel a lot more confident in this Dallas Cowboys offense if they had finished off 1 or 2 of those drives. They did not, but it's still a 21-6 win. I can't complain too much with a victory. The Cowboys defense, by the way, continues to carry them in this December stretch. The passing yards got inflated when Jake Fromm stepped in the game in this final drive, 82 yards that the Cowboys defense stood strong to avoid blowing the spread, which I did bet on Cowboys minus 10.5. Ka-ching. They've won me a lot of money this year, actually. Not perfect, but it's a win. So what do you think? Grade the Cowboys today. A, B, C, D, or F. I don't think it's an A, but you got to at least give them a C or a B. Like, they won the football game on the road in December. That's kind of a big deal as far as I'm concerned. So let me know what you guys have to say here. A, B, C, D, or F. Let's talk about the ground game now. Ezekiel Elliott, I thought looked better early on and then did kind of slow down a little bit. 16 carries, 52 yards, a touchdown. For those of you like me who played him in fantasy, 3 catches, 20 yards as well. He played, I thought, pretty solidly. You know who looked great out there? Tony Pollard. 12 carries, 74 yards, 6.2 yards per carry. He is simply more explosive right now than Zeke Elliott. Don't ever forget that. And that play he made on the 3rd down where Dak threw it low as he was scrambling, Pollard scooped it and ran into the end zone. Or not end zone, got the 1st down, made a guy miss. That's impressive. You haven't seen Zeke do that since the Vikings game. I was very impressed by Tony Pollard in this one. That is the best the ground game has looked in weeks. I have a reason for why I think that is the case. But the offense still isn't quite there. They moved the ball better today. They were better on 3rd downs. Some drops by the likes of CeeDee Lamb were backbreakers, some penalties, a sack. They just can't quite get it going. They need one more thing to go their way, and I think we'd all feel a lot better about this offense. So what's your confidence level? Scale it for me 1 to 10. 1 being you've got no confidence, you think they are cheeks. 10 being you think they are awesome. They're going to figure it out very soon. Get those votes in for me in the comments. Twofold part here. Number 1, the Ty Nsekhe, Terrence Steele rotation. I don't get it. I don't like it. Pick a left tackle. I don't see how it is a good thing for your offense to be rotating your blind side protector. Don't like that. Don't like it. Got to avoid it. Figure it out. Pick a guy and roll with them. But I will say this. I think a big reason why your ground game looks so much better, which was negated by the 2 kneel downs by Dak Prescott. It was a 28 for a 124 day, which is not perfect, but I think you'll take it from what you've been doing as of late. Starting Connor Williams unquestionably was the correct move. They were able to pull linemen. They got back to pulling linemen because their left guard can do that now. That's a big deal. Keep Connor Williams as your left guard. I know the penalties could be annoying. He is a better football player at left guard than Connor McGovern, who I do love, by the way, at fullback. And they dialed up the fat guy touchdown play. In the end, it went to Dalton Schultz. But still, again, I don't like the O-line shuffling. Pick a left tackle. I don't think it is good for chemistry on a unit that needs chemistry and trust and feel to be shuffling your left tackle. I know that Tyron's out. I get that. Get them back together and figure it out. Today's deal alert, Cowboys jerseys, as low as $90 on Fanatics. Now, not all of them are, and at this point, they're not going to come in time for Christmas, but hey, you can get going right now and just show them the receipt. It's all the same. And plus, they got Micah Parsons jerseys, who we'll talk about here in a little bit. That link is chatsports.com/Cowboys jersey. Now, if you want Cowboys gear on sale up to 70% off, go to chatsports.com/Cowboys. Heavy emphasis on the beanies that are available at the current moment. 70% off at chatsports.com/Cowboys. Both of those links will be in the comment section and in the description. I want to spend some time here on DeMarcus Lawrence because the raw stat sheet might not show it, but DeMarcus Lawrence was responsible for 2 massive Cowboys defensive takeaways. He rocked Mike Glennon on 3rd down. Ball pops up in the air. Jourdan Lewis pulls it down. He goes full peanut punch on Saquon Barkley, the first fumble Barkley's ever lost in his career, recovered by Carlos Watkins. I know it says 0 sacks. Don't fall for that. Tank Lawrence's impact was incredible in this game. In fact, I think Tank Lawrence had himself a NFC Defensive Player of the Week type of game. In fact, I think he was the MVP in this one. Who do you think it was? Who gets the MVP award for the Cowboys in this one? Is it DeMarcus Lawrence? It's not the kicker, who we'll get to in 3 or 4 minutes or so. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let's have the Dak discussion. It's just going to be a nightmare. It's fine. It is what it is. The numbers don't look great for Dak Prescott. I actually think this was his best game since he played the Falcons. I thought that for what he was asked to do, maybe second half of the Raiders. But as a complete game, I thought his best one. There were not that many misses by Dak. There were multiple drops by CeeDee Lamb. I thought he had 3 or 4 bad plays. There was the fumble, which he thought Lamb had blocked Lorenzo Carter. Got to feel the pressure, though. That's on Dak. The deep ball to Gallup, it just wasn't a good throw. Maybe the wind. I don't know. Bad throw. The throw to Cooper that got broken up, nearly picked, I thought were bad as well. But he had a lot of drops in this game. I still don't love the play calling. 3rd and 7, you run the football in the red zone? Why? I think in terms of power ranking the offensive issues, play calling's up there. Your receiving core running the wrong routes, dropping passes today is an issue. Lack of trust in the O-line, which I think you should trust a little bit more. And then Dak. And then after today, I think the ground game is behind Dak at this point. I'll make this point, though, too. Dak's the daddy of the NFC East. 23-6 in his career. 8-1 against Washington, 9-2 against the Giants, and 6-3 against Philly. I know it doesn't always look the prettiest. That's really freaking good, guys. Producer Marshall, you'd love to have Dak right now, wouldn't you? He's a Giants fan. You'd kill for Dak. Yeah, I know you would. You'd also kill to have a good football team, which the Giants are not. In fact, their YouTube channel is behind our YouTube channel. That's right. An actual NFL team, the Giants, has fewer subscribers than we here at the Cowboys Report. So if you want free Cowboys videos every single day, hit that big red button and subscribe. Your kicker almost hurt you today, boys. Greg Zuerlein did make his 3 field goals, missed 2 more extra points. Figure it out. Look into other kickers. I know he's got a good leg, and he's done pretty solidly okay. He's 83% on the year. Well, now it's up to like 85% on field goals. You can't be missing these freebies. 23-6 doesn't really matter all that much, but that was the difference between a 3-score game and a 2-score game. So figure it out and do your damn job. I know it's windy. I don't care. Figure it out, Greg. That was perhaps one of the most quiet games from Micah Parsons. He did not get credit for that sack late in the game. It went to Dorrance Armstrong and Neville Gallimore, but he had a great play in coverage, also a pad throw by Mike Glennon, so credit there to Parsons. I thought Jourdan Lewis balled out today, by the way. Giants really wanted to go over the middle to Sterling Shepard before he got hurt. He had 6 targets, only 2 catches, 1 tackle, an INT, 4 pass breakups for Jourdan Lewis as well. The entire Cowboys defense across the board was awesome. And congrats to Malik Hooker, his first INT in a very long time, along with, I'll shout him out too, Trevon Diggs, hashtag Diggs caught it. All right, Dalton Schultz is next up here. Was actually the team's leading receiver, caught all 8 targets for 67 yards and a score. The problem is his blocking in space. Multiple plays again today fail for the Cowboys because Schultz didn't block. On one hand, yes, that is a player execution issue. On the other, at a certain point, stop calling that play. Just my thoughts. And finally, CeeDee Lamb. 9 targets, 6 catches, 50 yards. We'll see what the stats officially say. All 3 of those passes his way, which would have been big gains, at least 2 of them would have been big gains, through his hands. Off his hands. He's got to catch the football. He can make the incredible look routine. You also got to make the routine look routine. So 3 games to go this season. Dallas has secured at least 10 wins. What will be their record this year? Get those predictions in for me right now in the comments section.